What's happening, everybody? In this video, I wanted to talk about doing what it takes to be where you want to be. There's always going to be something coming up in your life. There's always going to be an event. There's always going to be a party. There's always going to be somewhere where someone's inviting you, or you're going to have to go and do something. You're going to be in a situation that you're going to find difficult to continue to reach your goals. However, sacrifices must be made, and that is the harsh truth about this. You know, if it's more important to you to go out on weekends and to drink with your friends than it is to reach your goals, then it is what it is, and you're going to continue to go out and drink with your friends because at the moment, that's more important to you. But if you want to lose weight, if it is more important to you to get healthy, lose weight, feel good about yourself, then you will have to make some sacrifices. If you are going to go out, you're not going to be able to drink and eat Taco Bell at midnight. You're going to have to sit there and drink water because that is how this works. You have to make the sacrifices and you have to do what you have to do to be where you want to be. I'm getting so many messages from people saying that they're invited to office parties and there's like always office parties and there's always something going on with their life, or they're invited out to eat, or friends want to go out and they don't know how to handle it. They don't know what to do. Let's even take, for instance, that you're a younger person. Maybe you're still living at home with your parents and your parents refuse to cook healthier things. You are going to have to talk to your parents. You're going to have to sit them down and let them know that you are trying to change your life. And if your parents don't care, or if your parents don't want to change their life, maybe your parents are overweight and they continuously eat unhealthy for themselves and then they cook stuff that's unhealthy for you, you need to sit down with your parents and talk to them and tell them what you are trying to accomplish. And they need to respect that. You want to tell them that you don't want to die early, that you want to better your life. If you can sit down with your parents and tell them, hey, mom, dad, I'm really trying to change something in my life. I'm really trying to get better. I don't want to have a miserable life being in hospitals early on, getting increased risk of heart failure. I'm ready to change and I want to be healthier. Can you help me? Can you do me a favor? If you guys want to eat unhealthy, can you at least maybe cook me something healthier? You know, if you don't have the money to go out and buy your own food, ask them, hey, can you maybe buy some stuff that isn't as terrible, that I can maybe actually fit into my food for the day, that's not gonna make it to where all I can eat is the 2 cheeseburgers that you guys cooked for lunch? And then when your friends invite you to go out to drink, if you cannot handle going out and having fun without being drunk, then unfortunately you gotta do what you gotta do and you may have to stay home. But you gotta explain that to them. You gotta tell them why. And if they're true friends, they will understand. If your friends are truly your friends, they're not just someone that you go and drink with and that's all they're there for, they're gonna understand that you wanna change your life, and they're gonna understand that drinking is not gonna help you get anywhere closer to your goal. I guess I've gotten just so many messages from people with just these excuses that it's too hard, or it's taking too long, or just so many different things that are in full control of you. You know, these other things where your parents may not be cooking healthy food, you will have to sit down and talk to some people for that. However, if something is in your control, I understand that this is hard. If it was easy, everybody would do it. It is difficult to change your life, to change habits that you've set in place, set in stone, that are very difficult to change because that's all you know. All you know is to not work out. All you know is to eat whatever you want, whenever you want. It's going to be very different for you to tell yourself no. It's going to be very hard for you to resist the urge to go and eat whatever you want, anytime you want. But you got to do what you got to do, and sacrifices must be made. I guess I was resistant to make this video because I didn't want to scare anyone, but I feel like these things, everyone knows in the back of their head that they are going to have to make some sacrifices, but they just don't want to. They're trying to figure out a way to still go and do these things and somehow still lose weight, and that's just not gonna work. Your life is up to you. You are in control of it, and you must decide what's more important and how bad you want to change your life. How badly do you want to be where you want to be? And at the moment you decide that if you want to go and mess up, or if you want to stay on track, you'll find out what's more important to you.
We're going to coin this gentleman today as Mr. No Surrender. Going
No
forward.
Surrender.
Mr. No Surrender.
I like it, man.
Making all kinds of games.